Hello everyone, QC Runner for QC Runner Games, and I am back today with another episode of Hustle Castle. So, we got some news to cover today. I'm going to go ahead and jump in an arena here while we're discussing some things, see how well I can try to split my thoughts and my actions here. As you may have noticed there, my power is a little bit different. We're going to cover that in a moment. But first, I wanted to jump in and talk about a couple announcements that were made by Nord, or Oleg, the social chair who has been helping to bridge the gap between the developers and the players. And personally, I feel have been doing a great job of keeping us the players informed of what's coming and the troubles and difficulties and stuff like that in the game. So definitely happy with the job that's going on there. So before we cover that, let me see who we're up against here. And I know I can use the arrow here, but I like to go through one by one so I can see where everybody is. So this looks like I'm going to get my butt handed to me, so this one I'm going to have to try very hard. So 7.5 says 3, 4, 5. Yeah, so I got to fight people 7.5 million. That's lovely. All right, well, let's do it. 7.5 and below is where we're going. Let's start with the 7.5 and get the loss out of the way right at the beginning. We'll do this and then we'll go on to the news here. Nice and quick, hopefully. Actually, I want to see. I've the highest person I beat now is 7.8 million, so there's a possibility I could win, but highly unlikely. And that's usually what happens right there. I get people down, and then I think the power of the hero comes in, and like the damage over time and those kinds of things really kick in, so I can't keep up, and then I fall behind, and I usually lose in those. But I can be competitive for a little while. All right, so while we're waiting there, so Nord has announced a new update. The downtime that was yesterday, I believe, came out, and after that, an announcement was made. Kind of turning when I'm talking, so hopefully you can still hear me. They announced a couple things. One, there's going to be unique seasonal rewards and improvements to the arena, which could be good, get rather than the same. I mean, the arena's got some better weapons and things like that, which is helpful. But it looks like there's gonna be some seasonal kind of things and other improvements. We'll see what that means. A new type of clan duel without defense and spells. That I think is gonna be huge. That's gonna allow people to do the, you go out here and you do challenge and duel or whatever. But right now you have people with home field advantage. So whenever you're fighting somebody in their area, they have an advantage because they got all the defense from their own castle there. So that's going to be going away finally. So it's going to help people do a lot of testing and trying to figure out what works and what doesn't work. New type of clan duel, we said that one already. Clan war matchmaking system has been improved. That'll be good because my current clan right here, the Terminators, that's not my clan, but here we go over here. We are so overpowered and so weak because we have a bunch of lower level people in here. We just get crushed all the time. So that is quite unfortunate and not fun. So reworking that system will be nice. And I assume it's going to be something like what we're seeing here. Let's go. Ooh, Cortex. We beat somebody. Cortex. Oh, there's a bottom person. Let's go ahead and take this 4-8. We should hopefully be able to beat this one. So hopefully that's going to help the clan matchmaking system, so you can make, clans like mine that are a little bit overpowered for our strength will hopefully be able to win a little bit more often. Because right now I pretty much jump in the lowest level one I can, and I win fairly often because I'm pretty strong, and then it's still going against lower level people, so I can usually win that. But I can't go in any of the higher areas because I just I'm up against people like this and way stronger actually. So that'll be welcome. And one of the bad pieces of news that came out was there's supposed to be a portal rework, and that was supposed to come out in this release as well, but I guess they had some problems with the release and it's not ready to go yet. So that one is going back in the oven. It's going to be cooked a little bit longer, so hopefully it'll be solid. But it says new levels and mechanics in the portal are going to be rescheduled. So those who hope to get higher than level 80 will hopefully be there, and then hopefully you can rush higher than level 33 or whatever it is. So we'll see what's going to come out of that, but that could be kind of nice when that finally happens. All right, well, while we're oh, sorry, I forgot the most important thing. I was saving that for the end, and I almost forgot about it. The big thing is there's a new event coming, and it says soon, coming soon, actually. A new winter event is coming soon. No more details other than that, but more than likely there's going to have to be a software release for that, and I believe I heard today that some Android users were getting the release already. I was going to look right before I started this game and forgot. Not sure if it's on Apple yet. Usually, I mean, the earliest, if it is available at Apple, it could be tomorrow, but I suspect it'll be early next week. Excuse me, probably when the portal closes. That's usually my common answer to most of these anyway. All right, let's see where else we're fighting. I think I have to fight another 7 million person. There's a 7.4. All right, let's see if anybody else has lost to me. It looks like a big fat no. All right, let's go ahead and fight Nobber. Don't know how to say that. I'm not even going to look to see what they have because it doesn't matter. These are the people I have to fight no matter how much I'm going to get destroyed. And we're done fairly quick. All right, so that's it for the news. You know, big things coming. I don't know what kind of event it's going to be. I'm expecting a wheel event to come pretty soon. We haven't had one of those in a while, so you know, maybe this is the one. We'll see. Yeah, we'll see. We'll see what it's going to be. All right, while we're waiting for the next one, I wanted to cover real quick my assassin. So as you see, my mithril is at 100,000. I had it at, you know, I was working to get it up to 300, and then I had a chest in here for 100, and I finally got that. So I went ahead and forged the ring here, this ancient ring, and I got that going today. It upped my power by like 85,000, I believe. So that's why you see me at almost 4.8 million right now. So this ended up getting me an extra 400 damage, 4,000 damage, I mean. I think I was at 36, now I'm at 40. So she's not my biggest damage dealer yet. It's still, you know, Leah is still the big one at 45, almost 46,000. But the biggest problem I'm finding with my assassin here is I still have her in the front, and she's the one that gets attacked all the time. So her damage is fairly inconsistent, but I have seen that Leah is fairly steadily, I mean, occasionally a little bit higher, occasionally a little bit lower, but in the like 40 percentile. And then my assassin is, you know, up and down depending on how she's getting attacked, I think. So I got to find a way to get her to be a little bit more consistent and solid. But as you can see, squad power is 4.799, almost 4.8. We'll see if we can't do something about that today, especially since this is more or less a waste of time here. All right, well, maybe we can get another upper level here, beat somebody above us, get a couple extra points. And occasionally, I mean, unfortunately, given my power and how slowly I'm rising, everybody else is raising a lot quicker, I think. People are having a lot stronger heroes than me, which isn't saying much. And also, you know, getting the ancient gear a lot quicker than I am. So people are leveling a lot quicker. I am getting better. Obviously, I'm 4.8, and when I started my struggles in 10, I was, you know, in the 2s. And I think when I started doing these videos, I was probably like the 3s or something like that. So, you know, certainly getting stronger, but not quite as quickly as everybody else. And I'm okay with that. I'm taking this game slow in the way that I enjoy it, and I'm not going to force anything. So for me, this is good. And life in my household is a bit crazy at the moment, and it might get a little bit crazier. So I can't be on here doing it quite as much as other people are either. So the plan was to do dungeon tonight. Obviously not here. Going to do it here on the video. Maybe I'll try one after if I get a moment. But you know, I'll get bigger and better as I can. So, all right. Well, while we're going ahead and, ooh, look, I beat somebody. Oh, this guy just beat the bottom guy. Oh no, I beat this guy. We'll beat Big Bob here. Hopefully, we'll get 3 wins, and that'll put us all the way up to 6th or 7th. Yeah, I was gonna try to take a look at my hero. For those who care, and don't yell at me again, sniper. But in the dungeon store, we got the fiery totem, and as you see, I went and bought all of those. So no yelling. I did it. It's over. Can't do anything about it now. Still at level 4. I'm pretty low. Most of the people are at 5 and 6 and above. So obviously, it's costing me 30 to get relics now to get there. So that's probably gonna be the last time I'm gonna buy anything. Because at this point, it's like, you know, maybe I'll try to get up to. If it comes again, I'll get up to level 5, and that's going to be it, because I don't know what the next one is. I'll probably need like 50 or 60. And that's just way too expensive and quite a waste of diamonds, obviously. So that'll probably be the last time once we get that guy leveled up. But let's go ahead and see. Wait, I think I had a dungeon announcement. Yep, let's go ahead and do this. I have a lot. I don't know if you guys saw on the right, I have a lot of stuff to open. But with the event coming up, I'm kind of holding off on it. I want to do something with Gem Bay, but with the Gem Bay, It's not djembe, it's not getting reworked, so that doesn't really count. But with the event coming up, I don't want to open up chests because potentially those might help me for the event. So I don't want to waste any opportunities for that. So 518, well, we didn't catch him, so no higher than the 6th. But yeah, I mean, look at this. I just got a ridiculous amount. Djembe loot, I've been doing 4 of those a day. And that is getting to be quite the grind, but, you know, I'm averaging probably about 19.8, so it's 19.7. 20 is pretty much every time except for, you know, just a couple handfuls. And lots of tournaments. There's some clan wars in there, so I got a ton. Let's go all the way to the bottom here. Because, you know, the djembe ones are now expiring. Okay, that's it. Let's go up. My lowest djembe is right there, 75 days. So I still got, you know, what, over 2 months, 2.5 months until they expire. So not a huge hurry on there. I don't know if there's a max at, you know, like 1,000 or whatever. But, you know, I'll have to do that at some point for sure. But certainly going to wait until the next event. And I have the same amount of tokens I had before, which is like 50. Oh, we can't see because I'm in the middle of the thing. Like 50,000. So I want to go through and get a bunch of epic shards and start inlaying those. And I switched some gear on some people too, and I got my assassin going, and she doesn't have any gear, so I certainly got some leveling up to go. You know, certainly got some stuff to be doing there. And I'm hoping to be able to get some more legendary souls here during the next event, and we'll see. We'll definitely get stronger. I'm hoping that mithril becomes more of a thing in this this event as well, because it's just a very slow grind. Oh, speaking of that, look what I just did. I feel really bad for this, but I attacked somebody here. Let's look to see what I won. Well, this is the there we go. 24,988 mithril. Felt a little bit bad about that one. It was a pretty easy win too. So obviously, you know, you have to get those top guys, you know, like the armor and the weapons, you need 600,000 mithril to do that. So, you know, people just need to grind. So this, I think, will become more of a thing. And then people just kind of be stealing and trading it back and forth as people are trying to get up there. So I'm hoping during this event there'll be like chests that you can get and stuff to get other mithril, and you can start getting some more ancient items. Because right now it's just going to be a slow grind. But like I said last time, I think that's done on purpose so the whales can spend money and get their stuff up. And once they're not spending quite as much money, they'll allow us lower level, less spenders to be able to take advantage of that. So, all right, so where are we at here? We are 6th place, not very exciting. All right, let's finish up a couple other things. One thing I wanted to do here, I got one of these guys to open up. Last couple times have been complete junk. I've got some really, really good stuff in the past, but it's been a long time, so I think I'm due. So let's see if we can get lucky here on camera and get something really good. The likelihood is a no, and it looks like a big no. But hey, 25 diamonds. Anything rare I get rid of automatically other than those, which I need to review at some point. So yeah, it was a huge big fat no on that one. All right, what else can we cover without, you know, covering anything too big? I think that's it. You know, I'm trying just to wait for this event. I was actually not going to record a video, just wait till the event came out, but it could be a few days. So I wanted to get something out, announce that the event is coming soon. Like I said, we'll start getting some dungeon runs in, and I don't want to. It's like I'm leery of doing stuff because I don't want to mess up, you know, what's coming up in the future. And if I can have something that's really going to help me in the event, I want to wait for that. So I'm kind of waiting. So. Yeah, so let's go ahead and call this one here. I know it's kind of a lower key video. You know, went to the event went to the arena, didn't really do much. We'll also announce that the next giveaway is going to be. I'll do it here on the YouTube channel. So the next video, I'll probably go ahead and announce it. So make sure you keep a lookout on that and see if I'm creative enough to come up with something more interesting. Given the lack of sleep that's been going on, that's highly unlikely. So it'll probably be a pretty easy, basic giveaway again coming up for the next one. So until then, this is QC Runner for QC Runner Games, and I will talk to you later. See ya.